Alright guys, Jason here. So I'm going to try to do a quick overview of what we got done this weekend. So Rachel moved the rest of that wood chip pile, and Richard and I were working on the greenhouse, and then I got my One Lonely Farmer t-shirt. I did my video of that, so you got that video. So and then out here in the garden, did a whole lot of weeding on Friday, because this was all of our garden here was planted on blackberries. Poor blackberries. They were last year, but this year no blackberries. It's going to be a garden. So we had we're going to end up fighting a lot of weeds this year, because you take the blackberries out that were blocking the sunlight, and then now the weeds want to come up. So we're going to fight with that for a little bit. But then so our garden here, this is where Rachel put all of the wood chip, which is good because we got mounds up here, and we'll drape the mounds down because it's kind of on a hill. But let me go stand off to the side and you can see our little garden here, probably 50-60 foot long, but you'll see it's kind of on a hill, kind of slants down that way, which is pretty good. It doesn't get the morning sun from the east side because we got some brush in the way, but from the afternoon, probably 10 o'clock on, it gets sun direct. So, and then the sun sets right over there, and it does that for the rest of the year, for the rest of the growing season anyway. So yeah, you see that's bright sunny, and so we get that. So I thought this would probably be a pretty good area for growing. Got the bean poles up. Today I got out here so I got 9 rows of corn planted. I need to buy 29 more seeds, so I need 1 more row of seeds for corn to get 10 rows planted in here. These are spaced 2 foot apart. Each row is 2 foot apart, and then the seeds are planted 12 inches apart, and it's 30 foot long. So, well, 29 foot, because I have a giveaway area between the front and the back, so I have a little bit of a spacer so I can get the mower right up against the edge of the this little field here. So yeah, we're talking this is 30 foot by 20 foot, about, roughly. I didn't measure it out, I just tilled it up, kind of called it. Anyway, so yeah, I got 9 rows planted right now, and then I got to get 29 more seeds to plant this last row. Alright, so that's the cornfield. This is our cornfield. So 30 foot by 20 foot roughly. And then over here, this is our orchard, and I haven't measured this out, so I don't have any idea how long our orchard is, or how long, you know, the orchard is from here all the way to there, but it's more than 30 foot. So Anyway, I'm putting the mounds in for growing our melons. So here's one, and I'm doing them, spacing them. I'm doing about a 2-foot mound, and then this field here that I plowed, or not plowed, I tilled, is about 8 foot wide, and it runs, I don't know how long it runs, but I know it's about 8 foot wide because my tiller is 5 foot wide, and then I overlapped it a little bit in the center. So I think it's about 8 foot, maybe 10 foot wide, but I don't think 10 foot, probably 8 foot. So anyway, so I'm putting mounds in here. There's a mound there about 2 foot, and then the space about 4 foot, and then another like 2 foot mound. Yeah, they only sit off the ground about 6 inches, 8 inches. So, and then another space about 4 foot, another mound. And so I'm going to keep doing that all the way through here, and that's how we're going to plant our melons. And you know, we'll do some pumpkins and everything down towards that end of this little field. So we'll do pumpkins and some melons, and if we have to, we can extend the growth season by using our hoops over here. Right now I got them just laying up over here. But yeah, so we got the hoops here, so we can extend the growing season if we need to. So the hoops are here, and the PVC piping and stuff, so we can make miniature greenhouses over the top of the melons if we need to. Now Richard found this water heater from one of his jobs, and what we're going to do is we're going to take this and turn it into a compost water heating system. So you won't have to use electricity. You use compost to heat up this amount of water, and then we'll put it in the greenhouse. Not that one, but the one we built back here, which is going to be insulated. It's going to be solid stick frame greenhouse back here. I don't know if we'll get that done this year, but we'll try. But anyway, right now we're working on that greenhouse, so we'll get that one going. And yeah, so I'll try to get video of this when we're doing it, but when we're actually working on it, it's hard to take video because we're freaking busy, and we just, you know, when we got an hour or two, we come out here and we bust ass and we get it done. And I don't have time to set up a camera and the drone and everything. It's like we just do it, and then I try to get video of it, but I really can't. So anyway, we got a lot of stuff done this weekend. I did all the mowing this weekend for our yard and Bob's yard and everything. So, and I got a lot of corn planted. 261 corn seeds I put in the ground by hand, and I fertilized it by hand. So yeah, because I didn't buy enough corn seed, I needed to get more. So my little push seeder wouldn't work because it didn't have enough corn seed in it. So I think I'll buy them by 500, and I might extend that cornfield a little bit longer for later. Anyway, I just try to do a really quick video. Solar and wind is working awesome, but this will be changed when we put the the insulated greenhouse in here, and that'll be attached to this greenhouse maybe, but we'll find out later on in the year. So alright, well, thank you for watching. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. We're trying to get it done. Our growing season is very short, so yeah, Western Washington, greater Seattle area, that's where we're growing in. And yeah, I could farm it all if I wanted to, but we're doing a lot of trial and error this year. So anyway, yep, beans are going. Well, they're not growing yet. We just planted them a few days ago, but they will be going. But anyway, thank you for watching. Talk to you later. It's going to be a whole lot different in a few months. So thank you for watching, and keep tuned, man. I think a whole lot of stuff's going to happen here once the weather starts warming. So, yep. Bye-bye.